Hey, good evening, everybody. Hey, Derek. Hey, Paul. Thank you. Happy Father's Day to everybody, for sure. For those fathers out there. All right. Well, we can go ahead and jump in. Welcome to Beer City Breaks. My name is Aaron. Appreciate you all taking part in the break. Tonight, we've got our 2 boxes of Prizm Cello boxes. So 12 packs in each, 24 total packs. And then I'm going to do a giveaway like I always do tonight. Paul, this one will look familiar to you. I'm going to give away the Derek Barnett autograph card, Certified Potential from the 2017 Certified Series. So I'll randomize that one off at the end. All right, well, we'll go ahead and jump in. Everybody's paid up. I really do appreciate that. Makes life a whole lot easier. Oh, I'm dropping my markers. So we'll just go ahead and jump right in. Let me go ahead and pull up the team list. And make sure, yep, break 58. Let me look at it on my phone to see what it looks like with the screen. Looks to be pretty clear. So I'll just go ahead and scroll down so everybody can see who's got what. These should look familiar. I just took these straight from eBay. There we go. So we'll just go ahead and jump right in. Let's see. I'm just going to move this one over to the side, and then we'll go ahead and get our packs out. So we've got 3 and 3. Let me lift this up just a little bit. And 3 and 3. So we got 12 packs there. Empty box. All right. So we'll just do one box at a time. Yeah, I think even though there's 24 packs, I'll still just kind of run through and do. I can just do one pack at a time rather than opening everything up and then trying to take a look at it all at once. Good luck, everybody. See what we can find. Starting us off, we got a James Robinson, Leonard Floyd, Derrick Henry. Got Tre'Davious Whites, John Brown for the Raiders, Xavier Howard, Drew Brees, Plaxico Burress, Antonio Brown, Kylan Hill. Got a Chad Johnson, green, Ocho Cinco for the Bengals. And we got an emergent for Justin Fields for the Bears. Go ahead and get these sleeved and top loaded real quick. Nice start right off the top for the Bears. Hopefully everybody had a good day. Hopefully the weather was decent down here in North Carolina. The weather was nice in the 70s and really not humid too bad. So it was a pretty nice day for Father's Day. All right, our first red, white, and blue. We've got a nice Peyton Manning for the Colts to start us off. A little dust there. And then a Jerry Jeudy for the Broncos and Dez Fitzpatrick for the Titans. And next up. Yeah, I don't know if anybody's been looking at their local Walmarts for any Prizm. I dragged my daughter all over the place on Friday. I took the day off work and dragged her to 4 different Walmarts, some multiple times in search. Then went back Saturday morning and ultimately was able to get 5 mega boxes at one and then 5 hangers at another. But that was it. Everybody else was clearing everything out. So quick plug for tomorrow night. I did put up some auctions tonight, 24-hour auction for tomorrow night. We'll do a break. I've got 5 of the mega boxes from Walmart, so I'll do a break with those tomorrow night. So those auctions should end, I think, around between 7:30 and 8. So check out the eBay page if you're interested in that. Got Jeffrey Simmons, Joe Montana, T.Y. Hilton, Darren Waller, Dan Marino, Mike Williams, Rob Gronkowski, Brian Dawkins, Lamar Jackson, Zaven Collins for a rookie. And then we also have a James White for a green for the Patriots, and a Pat Freiermuth for the Steelers. Nice looking card there. And then a T. Higgins hype for the Bengals and a Kid Reporter. It's interesting to see T. Higgins featured on an insert. Obviously, I'm a Bengals fan, so obviously I like T. Higgins, but usually you'd see Joe Burrow. So that's kind of neat. And let's see, let me get the Pat Freiermuth sleeved and top loaded real quick as well. I definitely like I think we pulled one of these last night. I like the color scheme there with the yellow and the green. Not too bad. And our next bonus pack. Got Adrian Amos for the Packers, Marshawn Lattimore for the Saints, and Yami Brown, rookie for Washington. I do have some blasters coming in as well from Target, but it's like each day they ship like one order, so they're like trickling in. But from what I'd heard, they had like 220,000 blasters that they released on Tuesday morning on Target. So I guess it's just they've got a lot of orders to ship out, so that's probably why they're trickling out. But definitely, as soon as those come in, we'll work on doing some breaks with those as well. Trying to resist the urge to go on eBay and pay like double the retail price to do more breaks for now. So I'm trying to be patient. Wait till the stuff comes in I've already got. All right, next pack, we got Michael P. Ryan for the Jets, Josh Allen for the Jags, Jalen Ramsey, Aaron Jones for the Packers. We got L'Jarius Sneed, Jordan Poyer, Calvin Ridley for the Falcons. Well, they really love to turn these around. We got Marquise Colston. There's a little, kind of unfortunately, a little, not quite a scratch, almost like a little, it's not like it's bent all the way through, but definitely a little mark there on the Marquise Colston. We got Jeremy Shockey, Greg Newsome, rookie card, Rashawn Slater, green, rookie for the Chargers, and we've got a Brilliance for Christian McCaffrey. For the Panthers. Speaking of which, one of my favorite actually mini helmets that I've gotten of late. I'll pay attention to the Panthers. They're only 2 hours away, but little Christian McCaffrey autographed Eclipse helmet there. One on a break a couple weeks back. I would like to see the Panthers get a better quarterback. I don't know if Baker Mayfield's the answer necessarily, but not so sure about Sam Darnold. All right, we got Damian Harris for our red, white, and blue. And then we also have Jabril Peppers for the Giants and Racey McMath for the Titans. Yeah, I'd love to get to a Panthers game one day. Well, I've been to some Bengals games a long time ago. Saw them play in Atlanta in 2010, but I have not yet made it to down to see the Panthers play yet. One of these days. All righty, we got our next pack: Devin McCourty, Marshall Faulk, Chris Herndon. I just want to say Chad Herndon for some reason. We've got Jake Plummer, Aaron Rodgers for the pack, Tyrann Mathieu, Robbie Anderson for the Panthers, Kareem Hunt, Ben Roethlisberger, Rondale Moore, rookie. Get that one sleeved up in a moment. Got a nice silver for George Kittle for the 49ers. And then we got a Waddle. Waddle fireworks there. He was on my fantasy team last year, so I took a liking to him. That was actually one of my other mini helmets. This one I went out and bought. But I've entered quite a few helmet breaks over the years, or the last few months, and always hoped to get a Waddle. Gotten some other Dolphins, but I haven't got one, so I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and buy one. I will say Fanatics does have, I think, a sale at least a little bit longer today. Some pretty decent sales on memorabilia. I think it was like 30% off maybe. So I was tempted for sure. But if you're interested, looking for any signed memorabilia, check out Fanatics today at least. Not sure how long the sale lasts. Let's see, Bills hits. Nothing too crazy yet for the Bills. Off the top of my head. Yeah, nothing too wild just yet. But we're only about 4 packs in, so we got some time. We got Leonard Floyd for the Rams. Josh Allen. Well, there you go. Speak of the devil. So there's a nice looking Josh Allen for the Bills, red, white, and blue. And then we got Mark Andrews for the Ravens, also on my fantasy football team last year. Still don't know how I didn't do better. I mean, I came in second, so I mean, I can't complain. I came in second place in my fantasy league last year, but I should have definitely come in first because I had a pretty stacked team if it weren't for my quarterbacks. But I had Deebo Samuel, I had Mark Andrews, I had Jalen Waddle, Jonathan Taylor. But my quarterbacks, unfortunately, I had Jimmy Garoppolo, had Trey Lance sitting on the bench most of the year. I had Kyler Murray, who started strong, but definitely faded down the stretch. Maybe this year will be my year. All right, we got Marcus May for the Jets, Kyle Van Noy for the Patriots, Brandon Cooks, Joe Theismann for Washington, Jamie Collins, Terry McLaurin, Devin Bush for the Steelers, Ian Thomas, Myles Garrett, and Levi Onwuzurike. So no inserts in that one. It might be the first one out of the 3 previous boxes that I've opened that didn't at least have something in the regular pack. Usually at least there's a silver or a green. All right, next red, white, and blue. We got Myles Gaskin for the Dolphins. Got Melvin Gordon for Denver and Javon Holland rookie card for the Dolphins. A couple Dolphins in there. Get a little water real quick. Okay. All right. Next up, we got Chase Edmonds for the Cards. Got Laramie Tunsil, one you don't see too often. Will Dissly. Boy, they really love to just flip these around every other card. David Montgomery, Sean Taylor, Michael Brockers, Ezekiel Elliott, Mike Allstott, Minka Fitzpatrick, got a Monty Rice, Titans rookie, and we got a green for Anthony Barr for the Vikings. And then we got a Herbie. So Prizm break for Justin Herbert for the Chargers. I like those inserts. Nice looking. And our next red, white, and blue. Got a Kenneth Murray for the Chargers. A Dak Prescott, nice, for the Cowboys. And then we got a Zaven Collins rookie for Arizona. And if anybody's into baseball breaks, I do have some baseball breaks. I put one up for Friday night. I've got got quite a bit of Bowman left, so I'm going to try to do some Bowman breaks next weekend. So for now, at least Friday night, I've got 1 hobby box of Bowman along with 4 blaster boxes of Bowman for Friday night. We got Deshaun Watson, Curtis Martin, Russell Wilson, Travis Fulgham, Jeff Okudah, Curtis Samuel, Michael Thomas. Curious to see if he'll bounce back this year. Jerome Bettis, Sam Darnold, Trevon Moehrig. Got a DK Metcalf, green. Nice looking card there for Seattle. And we got an emergent Najee Harris for the Steelers. I almost said the Pirates. I tell you, sometimes I have a hard time switching back and forth between baseball and football. So I want to, some of the cities that have the baseball and football teams, I tend to mix those up. And then also Friday night for football, this coming Friday night, I'm going to do a little mixer. I'm going to do a one box of the Prizm Cellos and then one box of Mosaic Cellos on Friday night as well. So if you're interested in that, keep an eye out. That'll be Friday night as well. And then I'll have a few more over next weekend as well. All right, we got a Derrick Henry, Antoine Winfield for the Bucks, and Monty Rice for the Titans. So we had the Dolphins pack earlier. That was the Titans pack. Next up, all right, we got a Michael Pittman, James Conner, Jordan Akins, Dalvin Cook, Keenan Allen, Andy Dalton, J.K. Dobbins, DeMarcus Lawrence, Hardy Nickerson. Got a Ramondre Stevenson, rookie for the Pats. Got a green for Fletcher Cox for the Eagles. Got a silver for Nashawn Wright for the Cowboys. So I guess where we had no inserts, I guess they're making up for it in this one with 5 of them. 4 or 5, I guess 4. And then we got a fireworks for Matt Stafford. And we got a new recruits for T-Law for the Jags. Yeah, it was interesting. So we had no inserts on the other one, and this one we had 4 inserts. So I guess we'll take it. Technically, I think we're up 1 anyway then. Well, I know if you've been in a break with me before, I know I've said it before, but I'm definitely ready for football season. My Cincinnati Reds are struggling this year, so I'm definitely ready for my Bengals. But just a little over 2.5 months, I guess, till we get some start of the regular season. So not too much longer. All right, we've got a Brashad Perriman. Now, he's in a Jets uniform, but it does have the Lions text at the bottom, so this one will go to the Lions. We got DJ Moore for the Panthers and Kylan Hill for the Packers. Sometimes those cards trip me up when some of them are more obvious than others when they switch teams. I know within the Mosaic, there was the Hunter Henrys and I think the Jared Goff too sometimes. One of the Jared Goffs was with the Rams. One was with the Lions. He almost said the Tigers. Still mixing up those baseball, football teams. All right, we got Charles, a Pirates fan. Yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, you've probably struggled a lot more lately than I have as a Reds fan. At least the last 2 years, they were halfway decent. The Reds were. All right, we got Charles Haley, Quentin Nelson, J.J. Watt. Got a base, Justin Herbert. Get that one sleeved up. Daniil Hunter. Charles Woodson, Kenny Galladay, Jalen Smith, Calais Campbell. Got another Waddle, a base Waddle. Get him sleeved and top loaded. Got Ernest Jones for the Rams, and then another Justin Fields for the Bears. Fireworks insert this time. Yeah, although like with the Reds, I mean, I don't know. I mean, they went all out like 2 years ago, and they signed all those guys, Mike Moustakas, Nick Castellanos. I mean, they seemed like they were making some really good moves there, but then I mean, unfortunately, and it may be the same for the Pirates, just the realities of a small market baseball team, unfortunately. And obviously, unlike football, there's no salary cap, and it's just probably harder for the teams to compete. Although sometimes the teams still probably tank a little bit more than they should. But I mean, the Reds have some good young pitching. They got some, Tyler Stevenson. They got catcher. They got Jonathan India. So there's a good young core there. And then of course some of the rookies, or not rookies, rather the prospects in the pipeline, like Ellie De La Cruz. Looking forward to seeing some of those guys in a couple years. Yeah, I've definitely heard the Pirates ownership, get criticized quite a bit, unfortunately. We got Fred Warner, Randy Moss, and Rondale Moore for our next set of red, white, and blues. Yeah, you're right, John. I hear you. I know he Aquino started off so great, and that first month or so when he came up a couple years ago, and then just really just faded after that. But I don't know. I mean, maybe he's still fairly young. Hopefully, maybe he's got some time to figure things out. And obviously, the Bengals ownership, over the years has certainly, and rightfully so, received quite a bit of criticism. But surprisingly, I mean, they've been doing a lot better lately. I mean, there's still certain things that they do or that they won't, change their ways. I don't think they like to offer a lot of guaranteed money beyond the first year or two, and then sometimes I think that causes some trouble with, re-signing guys. But I mean, they've definitely done a lot better job lately. And I mean, I feel like with Joe Burrow, I mean, you can't go wrong. So definitely looking forward to seeing what the Bengals can do this year. So we got Eric Dickerson, a little throwback for the Rams, Rashawn Evans, John Taylor, Derek Carr, Jason Taylor, Jared Cook, Amari Cooper. Got a Tom Brady for the Bucks, base card. We'll get him sleeved up in a moment. Darius Slayton. Got a Jalen Camp for the Jaguars. Silver for Drew Sample for the Bengals. And then we got a LaVisca Chenault hype for the Jags. All right, next red, white, and blue. Yeah, Drew Sample, I think technically he is, but he's I think he's been much more of a blocking tight end. He's never really had like a lot of, great stats as a receiving tight end. And then they went out and signed Hayden Hurst on a 1-year deal. The Bengals did. So, again, I think he'll end up being probably the primary pass catching tight end to replace Uzama. We got Will Dissly, Drew Brees, and Trey Sermon. So not necessarily the tray we're looking for, but nice looking card nonetheless. But yeah, I mean, they drafted Drew Sample, I think, in the second round, if I remember. I think they had higher hopes, and it just hasn't, for whatever reason, hasn't quite panned out just yet. All right, we got 2 packs left in the first box here. Still need to find a Trey Lance, Jamar Chase, Mac Jones, maybe a Micah Parsons out there. Yep. Looks like we got another Trevor Lawrence coming up. All right, we have Joe Schobert for the Jags, Jack Youngblood, Bud Dupree. And again, he's in a Steelers uniform, but it does have the Titans at the text, so that'll go to the Titans. Not that anybody's too worried about Bud Dupree. We got Andre Reed, Josh Jacobs, Stephon Diggs. Got a Joey B for the Bengals, base card. Got Young Ho Koo, Ronald Jones, a Jamar Jefferson rookie card. Got a Jamal Williams, silver, for the Lions. And then we've got a Prizm break for Trevor Lawrence there. Yeah, we need Zach Wilson too. I haven't seen any Zach Wilson yet, so hopefully in this next box. All right, we've got Tony Baselli, Travis Kelce, and TJ Watts for our red, white, and blues in this pack. And let me get that Joe Burrow sleeved and top loaded real quick. Yeah, is it looking a little blurry? I've got it running on my phone, and it looks pretty clear. But let me know if anybody else is having any issues. I'm right next to the Wi-Fi router, so hopefully it's not bad. But I've got it running on my phone right next to me, and it looks fairly clear. Oh, all right. We've got Randall Cobb for the Texans, Quinn Williams, Miles Jack, A.J. Dillon, Larry Johnson, Thurman Thomas, got Denzel Ward, Hayden Hurst, Drew Sample again, another Trey Sermon, and then we got Austin Eckler for a green, and then we got a Dalvin Cook Brilliance for the Vikings. All right, last red, white, and blue pack for the first box. All right, we got Devin McCourty, and then Antonio Gibson, and Jalen Camp for the Jags. Okay, let me try to clear a little space real quick. Let's move a couple things around. All right, next box. Go ahead and pull these out real quick. So we got our 3 and 3, and 3 and 3, and an empty box. All right, let's set these off to the side. All right, second box. Good luck, everybody. Hopefully, we still got to get a Trey Lance and a Mac Jones and maybe a Micah Parsons and a Zach Wilson as far as some of the top rookies go. And then a Jamar Chase, too. I mean, we've had a couple Bengals, but still looking for Jamar Chase. All right, we got Ross Blacklock for the Texans, Cam Newton, Jamal Davis, Travis Kelce, Brashad Perriman, Melvin Gordon, Derek Brown, Emmitt Smith, Alvin Kamara. Got a Kyle Trask rookie card, Jacob Harris silver, and then an Alvin Kamara Brilliance. And first red, white, and blue for the second box. Starting off, we got Darnell Mooney, Jesse Bates for the Bengals, and Odafe Owe for the Ravens. Okay. Yeah, maybe that'll help out. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, like I said, I'm looking at it on my phone. I always run it on my phone too, just especially to see when I flip to the computer screen, just to see what it looks like. So it looks clear on my end, at least. All right, next up, we've got Will Fuller for the Dolphins, George Kittle, Byron Jones, Barry Sanders, got Adrian Amos for the Packers, Jerry Jeudy, Daniel Jones, Marcus Peters, Jalen Hurts, got Jabril Cox, and a Shi Smith green. And then a hype for Brandon Ayuk. Got excited for a second when I saw the 49ers, but just a Brandon Ayuk. Still a good player, just not Trey Lance. All right. All right, we got Quinnen Williams, Von Miller, and Sam Hubbard for the Bengals. It's kind of interesting as a Bengals fan. They've definitely featured more of the Bengals. I know, like in the Mosaic in particular, they didn't necessarily have a whole lot beyond, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, maybe T. Higgins, but it's been kind of interesting to see them feature some of the other Bengals in this set. I know it's a much bigger set, base set at least. All right, we got Tyler Higbee, Darius Leonard, Pat Tillman for the Cards. Got a Josh Allen base for the Bills. Oh, okay, sweet. Well, that's good to know. I'll try to remember that too in the future if anybody ever has any issues. So thanks for pointing that out. Got Kenneth Murray, Randy Moss, Tyler Boyd, Grady Jarrett, Odell Beckham, Amari Rogers rookie. Got a green for Alvin Kamara, and then an emergence for Rashad Bateman for the Ravens. And at least sleeve up the Josh Allen and the Pat Tillman for now. All right, we got a Bud Dupree again for the Titans, Austin Hooper, and we got Elijah Mitchell for the 49ers. And we're getting some other 49ers, but still would like to see one of those Trey Lances. Yeah, I'm glad. I'd be interested to see how all these second-year QBs do. Like I said, I had Trey Lance on the bench in my fantasy league last year for most of the year. Started him one or two times that he was able to get in the game. And then I had Justin Fields for a little while as well. Of course, he wasn't really able to do a whole lot, unfortunately. So it'll be interesting to see, how all of them do in this upcoming year in their second years. All right, we got DJ Shark, Matt Stafford, A.J. Brown, Noah Fant, got Irv Smith, Corey Littleton, Miles Sanders for the Eagles. It's another Sam Hubbard for the Bengals, Jesse Bates, and I wonder if there's a nope. In the past, I think there were like 3 Bengals in a row. I was wondering if we get another one. We got Ambry Thomas for the 49ers, Minkah Fitzpatrick Silver, and then a fireworks for Saquon Barkley for the Giants. And red, white, and blues, we got a Clyde Edwards-Helaire for Kansas City, Marlon Humphrey for the Ravens, and there's a Zach Wilson. Gonna cross him off our list then. It's a nice looking card. Congrats to the Jets there. All right, so we still need a Trey Lance, a Mac Jones, and a Jamar Chase, though. All right, let's see if we can get one of those. I think that's the only thing with this set, with the Prizm, is just it's such a large base set that sometimes it seems like it's hard to hit some of the players just because there's so many players in the set. We got Denzel Mims in our next pack, Marvin Jones. And so this one again, even though he's it's interesting. I wonder if they've done that in the other sets, but so it'll go to the Jags, even though he's in a Lions uniform. We got Cam Akers, Chase Young, Akeem Hicks, got Kirk Cousins, Rex Ryan, there we go, for the Ravens. We got a Rex Ryan last night as well as a base, but also the red, white, and blue. So I randomized that one off because nobody won the Ravens last night. So there you go. And it's funny they gave him the rookie card designation. We got Fletcher Cox, Chad Johnson, Khalil Herbert for the Bears, Montez Sweat for Washington, and then an emergent for Travis Etienne. And red, white, and blues, we got Curtis Martin for the Jets, Devontae Adams in the Packers uniform, and Saquon Barkley for the Giants. It's another player I'm hoping will bounce back this year with Saquon Barkley. Sounds like, from what I've heard, that the Giants plan to use him all over the place. So hopefully he can be back to full strength this year. Okay, we've got Jonnu Smith. Let's see that one. There we go. Kind of stuck together. We got Rock Sin, Corey Davis, Bradley Chubb for the Broncos, Allen Robinson, Antonio Gibson, Latavius Murray, base Saquon Barkley, Marlon Humphrey, got a Jamin Davis for Washington, Derwin James Green for the Chargers, and then we got a Joey B Prizm break. There we go. Let me get a little water real quick. And next bonus pack. Got a Russell Wilson, Miles Sanders, and Dayo Odeyingbo for the Colts. Starting off, we got DK Metcalf. Let's see if I'm having a hard time with the autofocus there. Yeah, it should be clear enough. All right, we got DK Metcalf, James White, Xavier Rhodes, got a Jared Goff, Von Miller, Darnell Mooney, Deontay Johnson, Cameron Jordan, Leonard Williams, Kenneth Gainwell, rookie for the Eagles, got Emmitt Smith, green for the Cowboys, and then a Fireworks Patty Mahomes. There's the autofocus. All right. Yeah, I guess we haven't seen a Javonte Williams yet or a Devontae Smith either. So a few of those rookies out there would be nice to go ahead and find. And we got Eric Dickerson for the Rams, Chase Young for Washington, and Rashawn Slater for the Chargers. Okay, looking for a Surtain base. I gotcha. I'll look and see too. I mean, I've only opened one blaster because in addition to the 5 megas and the 5 hangers I found the other day, at a third store I found a single Prizm blaster. So I'll look and see, and then I've opened up a couple other packs, but I'll see if I've got anything. Alrighty, we've got Sean Alexander, Mike Gesicki, David Carr, got the Brock Lesnar for Minnesota, Patty Mahomes, base, TJ Hawkinson, Austin Hooper, Jeremy Chin, Juju Smith-Schuster, Greg Rousseau. Got a Tyler Higbee, green for the Rams, and then a Tua hype for Miami. And for our red, white, and blues, we got John Taylor for the 49ers, Derek Brown, and Noah Gray for the Chiefs. We got 4 more packs to go. Starting off with Mark Brunell, Steve Largent, Tua, LaDainian Tomlinson, Devontae Adams, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Deion Jones, Baker Mayfield, Uter Gross-Matos. Got a Seth Williams for the Broncos, and then a silver for Fred Warner, and a new recruits for Zach Wilson. Oh, still got our bonus pack. Got Rashawn Evans for the Titans, Akeem Hicks for the Bears, and Grady Jarrett for the Falcons. So we've got Anthony Ferkser for the Titans, Kyle Juszczyk, Raheem Mostert for the 49ers. Got Rich Gannon, Devin Singletary, Derwin James, CeeDee Lamb for Dallas. Keep turning these around. T. Higgins for the Bengals, Dante Fowler for the Falcons, Kwity Paye. Got Davis Mills, green for the Texans, and then a Dak Prescott Brilliance as well. All right. Well, looks like we got our Javonte. So we got Michael Pittman, Rich Gannon, and then we do have a Javonte Williams, red, white, and blue there for the Broncos. Good looking card. Looks like pretty decent centering going side to side. Maybe a little bit more off going top to bottom, but not terrible. Nice looking card nonetheless. Yeah, that's a nice looking card there. Good hit there, Javonte Williams. I think I always had one fantasy team, but I bought in the 2 dynasty leagues for this upcoming year, and I guess beyond. So I've got Javonte Williams is on one of the 2 teams that I inherited in one league. I'm looking forward to having him on my team. One of the dynasty teams I inherited is stacked. I think Josh Allen and Dak Prescott are my quarterbacks. The other team, it's going to be a work in progress, especially with the quarterbacks. But they gave me a half-price buy-in for the first year, so not bad. All right. Yeah, no problem. We got Aaron Donald, Ryan Tannehill, Nick Bosa, Jalen Reagor, Bo Jackson. Had a nice green Bo Jackson the other day. We've got Ed Oliver, TJ Hushmanzada for the Bengals, Michael Gallup, Devin White, Tylan Wallace, got Devin Singletary, and then a hype for Jonathan Taylor. All right, second to last red, white, and blue pack. Got Kirk Cousins for the Vikings, Odell Beckham in the Browns uniform, and we do have Pat Freiermuth. Go along with that green, I think, right, that we got earlier for Freiermuth. Not bad. All right, last pack. When we get done, we'll take a look at some of the hits, and then we'll randomize off the Derek Barnett autograph card. All right, we got Jimmy G starting off, and then Javon Curse. Let me see if I can. I guess a lot of them are going to be upside down. All right. We got Javon Curse, Robert Woods, Adam Thielen, Jonathan Abram, Dawson Knox for the Bills, Tyus Bowser, Tony Romo, Taysom Hill. Got Chuba Hubbard. And then we got a green for Darius Leonard for the Colts. Hey, at least we got a Jamar Chase, kid reporter there. So we do have a Jamar Chase. Does have a little, unfortunately, a little imperfection. So kind of runs almost like a series of dots. Kind of runs the length of the card there, unfortunately. Well, that's disappointing. Kind of a little rough, too. I don't know. Never really had luck. I've never not had luck. I don't have any experience sending anything into, if there's any kind of like a defect with the card, trying to send in for a replacement, but maybe worth a shot at least. If they're as slow with redemptions as they are with replacements, that may be a while. Still waiting on my Jamar Chase redemption. Only 3.5 months, so not terrible, but it would be nice to go ahead and get that. All right, last pack of red, white, and blues. We got Randall Cobb, Jared Goff, and Azeez Ojulari for the Giants. All right. So let's just take a look real quick. That's some of the ones we've got tonight. Let's do a quick recap. Got the Dak Prescott Brilliance, new recruit, Zach Wilson, hype for Jonathan Taylor, fireworks for Patty Mahomes, Tua for the hype card, Prizm break for Herbert, Zach Wilson, red, white, and blue. Got the Prizm break for Joe Burrow, Dalvin Cook, Brilliance, Alvin Kamara, Brilliance. Got the Emergent for Travis Etienne, Brandon Ayuk, hype, fireworks for Saquon Barkley. Got the Elijah Mitchell, red, white, and blue, Emergent for Rashad Bateman. And we've also got a Dak for the red, white, and blue. Kyle Trask base. Justin Fields, fireworks. Emergent for Najee Harris. Joe Burrow. New recruits for T-Law. Got Drew Brees, red, white, and blue. And a Trey Sermon, red, white, and blue. Got the Tom Brady base. Hype for LaVisca. Red, white, and blue for Rondale Moore. Got the Justin Herbert base. DK Metcalf green. Derrick Henry, red, white, and blue. Matthew Stafford and Jalen Waddle fireworks cards. Got the Brilliance for Christian McCaffrey. Got the green, Pat Freiermuth, Emergent for Justin Fields, Josh Allen, red, white, and blue, and Chad Johnson, green. And then we got the Pat Freiermuth, red, white, and blue, the Jalen Waddle base rookie, Javonte Williams, red, white, and blue, Davis Mills, green, the new recruits, Jamar Chase, and then the T-Law Prizm break there. All right, so what I'll do real quick is do the randomization for the Derek Barnett autograph card, Certified Potential, the giveaway card. And I should go ahead and bring this over here. I've got random.org up. So I'll go ahead and roll the dice real quick. Looks like 6. And let me actually, looking at it on my computer screen, or on my phone. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit clearer. Sorry about that. So we got 6 for the dice. So I'll roll 6 times. Oh, so I've got the teams loaded in here. Go ahead and randomize. Whichever team is on top at the end of 6 times will get the card. So this is 5 and 6. And I'll just show real quick. 6 times. And Kansas City Chiefs will get the giveaway card. So I'm going to write a quick note on there. All right. Well, thank you all so much for taking part in the break tonight. Again, I've got a 5 megabox break of Prizm tomorrow night. And I've got some more breaks coming up next weekend. So if y'all are interested, check those out. I hope to see y'all on a future break. Thanks again. And I hope y'all have a wonderful week.